guys, like I said, just going to put the tiniest little smear of this silicone gasket. Sprung a link on the side. Just want a tiniest little bit on there just to try and fill that little imperfection. Do not want this leaking again. This will be my third time of pulling this apart. So, fingers crossed, third time lucky. We're just trying to avoid obviously spending £58, but in the end we've had to pay it. Right, on with a nice shiny new part. So all these bolts did turn out to be the same length, so you don't need to worry about pulling them out. So I think most people with just a little bit of experience of working on cars would be able to do this no problem at all. Even someone who's never done anything, I think you'd be in with a good chance of pulling this one off. Tighten the bottom up a little bit too much, going on a bit skew with. Just got to try and do your nuts up evenly. Get that gasket to seal nicely all the way around. So hopefully the car will be up for sale in about a month's time. Sister seems very close to having the money to get it, to buy her new Fiesta. I shall be in the market for a new car myself soon. Sold the Focus I had, that was giving me nothing but non-stop grief, so in the end I thought, get rid. I just bought a little Fiesta as just a quick buy to get me back on the road, but not intending to keep that. Something just a little bit bigger, a bit more comfort, as I'm used to it now. Anything like this, don't just do all nuts up tight in one corner sort of thing, or it won't sit properly. I'll be well peed off if it bloody links again after this. Shouldn't do now. A little bit concerned about that imperfection, but I'll just have to cross my fingers that it does not cause a problem. And new owner, hopefully will have years of hassle-free motoring. Fun little car to drive. It's like very small body, so not much weight in it, but for some reason they've stuck a 1400cc engine in it, so it is a fun little car. Very nippy off the mark. So done my daughter well for the first year, because she just passed the test about 14-15 months back. So this was her first little car. Pipe at the back to go on. Actually, would have been a smart idea to push that one on first, actually, but too late now. The trouble with cars today, you got no bloody room under the bonnet to do anything. Constantly struggling to get your hands into things, which is a pain in the backside. That pipe slid back on there. Might be an idea to actually hook that up before you put it back on the body. But I've got it not too bad. Jubilee clip on this one. That's a bit easier than them. I'm not too crazy on them spring-loaded clips. I would prefer Jubilees on everything. But okay, if you've got easy access, then they're quicker than obviously having to undo a Jubilee clip. But if they're in a bit of a tight spot, they can be a bit of a nightmare. We'll do the Jubilee up at that. You do tend to have to compress these clips again to get them back on. Mole grips are definitely the job for that. Little ones you can do with a normal pair of pliers. Right. 3 clips on the top now. Definitely fiddly when you're in a bit of a tight spot. Easy access, then yep, I see the point of them. Nice and quick. There you go. Plug your temperature gauge wire back on. Snaps into place. All on, clipped on. Just double check you've done everything. Don't go too crazy doing these up, got to be tight, but don't go mad, because obviously this is only plastic. So, just have to use your judgment on that when you think you're tight enough. Go around a bit of a sequence, you know, you're pulling it in evenly. We'll leave it at that. It seems solid enough. If you do them up, you will find them sometimes loosening off again as you put it all in evenly. Actually, that back end's got a bit more. I think that definitely is now. Couple of little pins on the front of this box. You'll see where the hook into it down here. Just a little bracket they push into with some rubber grommets on them. Again, fiddly to get your hands down to. Right, that's it. Pipe there the airbox pushes into. Alright guys, basically that's us. So the front of the box has a little clip down there that them two pins push into. Big Jubilee clip there. And there's a little hole at the front there this snaps into. Sorted. And this little bit just pushes into the hole. And there we are, done and dusted, and hopefully no more water leaks. So just a case then of topping up the water with a bit of antifreeze, and then a little test drive. Right, catch you later guys.